Don't worry.
Alright, what's up guys? Lucky here with another video, and you were expecting it, but this is truly my last theory. This is my second theory that has to do with Forge, and I'm also going to cover the update, the little in-game update that pretty much came out, which if you haven't seen it, I'll go ahead and show you that on screen right now. As you can see, it is basically a construction beacon, or how when you're out and about on the street, you do see poles in construction areas. Well, it's kind of similar. It basically scans the land and it comes out with this hologram of Hammond Robotics. So that right there is where the Harvestor is going to fall. If you don't know what a Harvestor is, basically in Titanfall 2, it's a machine that falls and it does exactly as it's named. It harvests minerals from the planet. Now, as we know, this does kill the planet and slowly change it. So I'm not exactly sure how fast Respawn wants to get us out of World's Edge, or update the map and take us back to KC or another new map, but there are rumors that there's supposed to be another similar pole, as one makes a big sound and one makes a small sound. So far we have only found one. I'm not exactly sure where the other one could be, because I myself haven't really played enough to really even explore every area of the map to try to find it. I'm one of those people that I just find things randomly. I notice it, and then by the time I do, it's kind of too late. Everybody has already found it. But that is exactly where the Harvester is going to fall. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some pictures of the Harvester. Alright guys, so as you can see, this is exactly what a Harvester looks like. Now I'm sure it's going to look a little different in Apex, graphic wise, size wise, and I'm sure the sound is going to be very different. I'm sure it'll have some kind of distinctive energy sound, probably not too loud, but it'll be something enough that I'm sure they'll tweak around until they get it right. But the biggest confirmation I have that it's the Harvester is basically this letter I'm about to show you. Not a letter, an email that was sent to all the employees at Hammond Robotics, dealing with pretty much the break-in that happened, which I'm going to also talk about my theory on that. So it basically goes: at the new Hammond Robotics, we believe in complete transparency to our employees, our customers, and to all the people of the Outlands. We know there have been rumors spreading throughout the company these last few days and wish to address them for clarity. Last night, a break-in occurred in the temporary Talos office just outside of World's Edge arena of the Apex Games. 3 security guards lost their lives. When the syndicate sent in a resonance team, they only found the human resources network had been breached. The downloaded files contained the addresses of nearly 300 mid to entry level employees. Let me be clear, we believe there is zero threat to Hammond employees at this time. If this invasion of privacy in any way impacts your ability to do your job, we encourage you to find other lodging. Hammond Robotics will gladly reimburse all expenses for those who remain in the Talos housing. We are doubling our security teams around that area as we begin the harvest. Now that right there is pretty much confirmation the harvester is coming, and they're going to start extracting minerals from World's Edge. Now, Hammond Robotics is basically the IMC, and the Syndicate are the people that were in the video for Rafe's backstory. So it's not exactly looking too good on World's Edge. There's a lot of evil people, and the Syndicate people pretty much are in charge of the Apex games in a sense. So, lastly, it says, as always at Hammond Robotics, we look to the future. The future is yours, and we're here for you. This whole email sounds kind of fishy. It sounds like something an evil company that controls its employees sends out. Alright, guys, so the break in theory is that A, it was either Revenant looking for something or someone; B, it was Loba because she is a thief and she is a master of breaking and entering; or 3, it is Crypto looking for files in order to find the girl that's missing that we remember from his video. That I honestly do not remember her name, but it does have a backstory to Crypto. As you know, Crypto is linked to a lot of sabotaging situations. Heck, he's the reason why we are on World's Edge. But My theory with Forge and Revenant, there's two theories. One, Revenant killed somebody that was a clone or somebody there to make him look good and to, introduce him to the Apex games and really build the hype around him even more and make people terrified. Or two, Forge or Revenant is Forge, but he died a long time ago and Hammond Robotics turned him into what he is, a simulacrum. But something went wrong and they couldn't introduce him to the public or get him to do what they wanted, so they cloned him and they were planning on bringing him to the Apex games. Revenant found out, followed them, and pretty much got here to World's Edge before them. And he killed the clone because he's just after Hammond Robotics. He's probably tired of them. They've probably been trying to clone him. And honestly, this theory is not so far off considering the fact that Bangalore did know the real Forge, but she barely remembered him. So it's possible that he died, they cloned him, he changed a little bit in the cloning process, because if we think of cloning, we can think of the last Star Wars movie when we find out that Snoke is a clone. Clones are supposed to be perfect, similar to how the clone troopers were all perfect, but obviously cloning can go wrong because Snoke did not look so perfect. He was a bit deformed and he honestly couldn't even pretty much get around like that. So it's possible they cloned Forge because Forge is Revenant all along. And honestly, the third theory is that it's possible that we're just all wrong and that this is just a very simple loadout of the story that Respawn set for us, and they knew that we would start to overthink and come up with all these crazy theories. But so far, the theories have not been crazy. We've been kind of hitting every theory. We've been hitting the nail on the head every single time. So, guys, what do you guys think about all of this? Do you guys think Forge is a clone? Do you guys genuinely think that he's dead? I know some of you really do think of it for, oh, I saw what I saw, but sometimes looks can be deceiving and the backstory is much deeper than we think. So, what do you guys think? Is Forge really dead? Is he a clone or is he recovering and will come back with some kind of robotic spine or robotic body, and he will come back in a later season to hunt the Revenant down? And what do you guys think about my theory about the break-in? Do you guys think it's Loba, Crypto, or Revenant breaking in and killing people? Now, I know some of you are going to think Crypto. Crypto wouldn't kill somebody, but from the trailer of Season 3, Crypto is very act first, talk later kind of guy. He's about the business. He did almost snap Mirage's hand. So there is no doubt in this. And plus, I just want to remind you guys, these are all theories, speculations, things that we are observing from little clues left behind, possible details they left on purpose, or things that they left, not on purpose that we just happen to pick up on and we're just running with the story. But regardless, the Apex lore is really taking off. The map is going to be seeing some huge changes next week on Tuesday when the season drops. Honestly, guys, I'm absolutely stoked. I cannot wait. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I hope you are having a blessed, fantastic day. It is your boy Lucky. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you know the vibes. It's your boy Lucky. We out of here. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm insane, bro.
They're right here. They're fighting. There's an octane. EMP right now.
Okay.
One down. Oh wow, behind me. One of them has a self-res.
Fucking stop me.
My bad. I'm just gonna shield swap. They don't have nothing, of course.
I don't have any bats.
I got you. I got you.
Oh, I got. Thank you.
Wow, this guy didn't have anything. Literally.
That.
Bat.
Here. Ultimate accelerant here.
There's a.
Our team's
Yeah.
fighting.
Level 3.
I bet.
One more minute, amigo. Rings right there. So close. So close. I'm recalling my drone.
You're sniping.
Oh, right here.
You're sniping.
Yeah, there's one up top. There's a team up top, and there's one that we could climb this and see. Down.
I downed an enemy. Recharging.
One drop.
Alright, caustics drop.
Reloading.
Nice.
I put one down. Charging on my shield. Putting an eye in the sky.
You're up top. Pathfinder.
Right here.
An enemy.
Backing out of my drone. I'm good to go.
Need to recharge.
Where is he?
He's up top. He ran away.
Alright, I'm pushing with you. There's still one from across that's shooting.
The package coming up.
Brook shield. Dead.
Nice.
And that makes tres. Whole squad down.
It's still that annoying. They're pushing, yeah. Mirage is down. Alright, Path is the last one. He's right here. He has a PK. He's one shot. Nice, GG.
Okay, my first win in crypto.
You are the Apex champion.
Oh.